Hello everyone and welcome back to Outer Worlds 2 here on DSPGaming. This is part 2. We are at the climax of what appears to be the first mission. I think the power just went out in my house. I'm serious. The power just went out in my house. What the holy hell? And now the power came back on. We're in the middle of the fall. And the power went out in my house. There's not even anything going on outside. It's not like there's wind or there's weather. What? Why did the power go out and back on? The PCs don't go off because I have battery backups on both PCs and everything. But I have absolutely no clue why that just happened. That's absolutely quite ludicrous, what just happened here. That we would lose power for no reason at all. So now everything turned on and off. I have to turn everything back on. Like a lot of stuff just turned off, like my fan turned off. My air purifier just turned off. No, it wasn't a power surge. Literally all the power turned off. And then everything just turned on again. So thank goodness I have these battery backups on the PCs and everything. And that's also why the modem didn't turn off. The modem is still on. I'm still broadcasting because that's plugged into the battery backup too. But that is weird. That in fact, everything like I have a Switch 2 Joy-Con charging dock. That thing just reset and went to a weird color scheme. I got to go change now. All right, hold on one second. Okay, so I'm back. That was absolutely bizarre that the power went out here, but it's back. Thankfully, with all my battery backups and everything, nothing turned off, and the stream actually continued too. So, okay. Yeah, look, it even says here I got an email. Battery turned off and is now restored. So yeah, wow, that's weird. Okay, here we go.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
See, she was trying to kill you and frame you, I think, for everything going on right now. Interesting. All right, so what exactly is going on? Why are you doing this? I hope whatever you're working for paid you well to betray us. I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job. Let's say that.
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
The grand plan, wasn't that... I feel like that was part of the first game. Maybe I'm wrong. But I do feel like that was part of the first game, the grand plan. One of the clans believed in that or something. So, if you know someone else is always being sacrificed in these scenarios, what exactly is the obviously flawed grand plan? I have a different interpretation of the plan. It says you're the one who has to die here.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Huh. Why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this is before we even got here? Niles is collateral damage. He thought you were his friend. Let's say that.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math if I'm not too late for you to stand down. Niles is still alive. What if your math is wrong? You're going to kill us because of math? And the math say I'm going to kill you? Let's say this, that Niles is still alive.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
What did she do? She made the skip drive go crazy? Go nuclear? Huh.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring victim. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your business.
So Spacer's Choice doesn't exist anymore?
To deliver you from oppression.
So did time pass since the first game? Is that what they're getting at? Because you were in hibernation? Auntie's Choice. Star Wars ship. Okay. I definitely remember the music from the first game. By the way, thank you, Weird City, for the super chat. I'll shut that out in a sec when I have the ability to pause the game and properly do it. I don't want to have, you know, miss cutscenes and stuff here.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years.
10
You know
years?
what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Ew.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have started looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission.
Duh.
It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
So it's been 10 freaking years, huh? I've been in suspended animation for almost 10 years. It's not okay. Was that Niles? What's going on? I feel like I'm going to be sick. I wouldn't call it a sabbatical. I was unconscious. I'll say that because I have the sickly trait. Might as well use it.
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
Oh, wait a minute. This is why the game seems harder, because I'm sickly. I picked that detriment. So because of that, that's why I'm taking more damage. I have less health, and I think it also said that's when you get the drug sickness thing from taking too much healing. So that's why it's actually harder to play than the first game. I wonder if this would make it more interesting or just more annoying. I wonder. I want to keep everything that I picked. I mean, obviously what they're showing you is that, hey, if you hated the intro, maybe you hated the build that you picked at first, so you want to change your build before you get into the meat of the game. So I'm going to keep my choices. But that's kind of interesting that they let you see if you have immediate regret, if your spec picks, you know, were bad and you want to play the game a different way. I think that's done well that they let you fix it right away. So, okay, so Weird City did a £10 super chat. See what that is. $13.15. So that is going to get us up to 147 of support. Only $3 to go to hit our goal for today of support on the stream. It would be great if we could hit it. Literally, anything would hit it now. A sub or a few kicks. A super chat, a small tip. You know, even one membership, right? Everything would hit the goal. Please, let's get some support and hit that goal today. Thank you. Okay. So let's not respec. Let's stick how we are right now. Okay.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander.
Okay.
If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point,
liquefy.
please notify this unit immediately.
All right, so here we go. I'm ready. Give me the briefing, Val. Let's see what we've missed. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Okay.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia.
They were enemies.
Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point.
Huh.
This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
That's crazy. The two rival corporations from the first game merged to become only one corporation. Well, I'm going to be honest, that might not be as interesting. It was always cool to see the two corporations and how they had different philosophies and how they did stuff and how they were at each other's throats. And that's not going to be in this game. There's only one corporation. It makes it like there's only one big bad. I don't know. I don't know if I like that choice. We'll have to see how it pans out. Okay. Things fell apart without me, didn't they?
Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
So she got away? She didn't get blown up? Huh. If DeVries is alive, there's no justice in the galaxy. What's she done now? Say she's alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries.
Okay.
Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
So Niles seems different, or rebuild the astrogator. Is that even possible? Let's talk about Niles.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing.
Wow.
Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
So he's solo now? He doesn't have a crew anymore? Works by himself? Well, I hit level 2. Skill and perk points now available. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game, often have a passive bonus that is raised immediately, and will allow you to access more and more perks for purchase. So, I have 2 points to spend. I already have 2 points in observation and in speech. Observation says you get weak spot damage, bonus. Speech is damage to humans. Okay. So, if we do lockpick, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'll be able to do level 1 doors, which I probably want to do. But I'm debating. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so, out of all these things that are available, obviously I'm going to want to keep doing speech and observation, but I think maybe a level 1 of lockpicking is kind of needed if I'm going to do just basic opening of doors. I have these bypass kits. I can't even use them to open something, so I think I want to do level 1 of lockpicking. Hopefully I'm understanding that, how it works. Let's do level 1 into lockpicking. Then science, gadget energy meter max, more stocks of non-physical damage type side effects. Allows you to select perks that further improve gadgets and potency with shock weapons. Find more loot, track enemies more effectively, use enemy weak spots. Man, this is, I don't know. Either one. I mean, I'm probably going to keep going with observation and speech for the rest of the game. And then I'll probably, every once in a while, if I need to go to lockpicking, I just wanted basic lockpicking right now. So, For now, I think I'll go with speech. Okay. And then there's also perks. Wait, how do I save? Apply. Perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some will require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you acquire a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any and all available perks. So, I have 1 point. And I can do any of these, and they're showing you what they're based off of. This is based off of Lockpick 1. This is based off of Speech 1. This is based off of Observation 1, and these are just general. So, damage resistance and base health increase. Evasion chance and heavy armor, evasion chance and light and medium armor up. Critical chance and additional critical chance against strong enemies. Just the ability to pickpocket things. What is it? Searching through containers can occasionally reward you with bonus bits or crafting materials. Or, more damage per speech skill. Huh? Damage per speech skill. What does that mean? If Space Ranger is a speech skill, are they saying that this will just give me 2.5% bonus damage of all types forever? I think that's what they're getting at. That the more speech skills that you unlock, you'll do bonus damage. So going down here, if we take a look at speech skills, there's Negotiator, which needs speech of 9 and leadership 9. That's crazy. I don't have leadership 9. There's Palm Greaser, bribe cost and vendor buying price lower. There's Intimidator. It creates frightened state on certain enemies. Wholesale Spender, vendor price is down, sell value up. Charlatan. Many of your lies are more believable and will more likely be accepted as true. Grim Visage. Oh god, you need Intimidator perk. Scoring a kill temporarily causes humans and creature enemies near the target to be frightened. And then Tall Tale Teller. Only your most outlandish lies aren't believed. You'll be able to lie about almost everything and you get a 20% damage increase. So if I go for all of these, that's a potential of about 15% bonus damage. If I eventually get this one, but this one also requires other stuff. This one down here. I passed it. Well, there was another, here it is. That one needs leadership 9. I doubt I'm ever going to use leadership, so I'm probably never getting Negotiator. But I could do some big damage. I don't know. I almost feel like Bullet Shield is probably the better one because right now I'm taking a lot of damage. So I feel like I need this one. Like Bullet Shield is probably the best starter one to pick for me. And then later I can worry about some of these other ones. So, all right, then I'm going to do Bullet Shield. Okay. All right, now I can do some shout outs. So let's see here. I received a $10 super chat from Princess Luna who says, good evening, King. Good evening to you, Princess Luna. It's good to see you. Thank you for the support. And then also, I received a $5 tip. It's just a $5 tip. No words attached to it at all. Just $5, so thank you for a $5 tip. So we are now at 162 of support, which means that we have hit our support goal for the premiere of Outer Worlds 2. Thank you guys. Oh, look at that. Double turkey. Thank you guys so very much for your support here today. I appreciate it very, very much. And thank you for hanging out, watching Outer Worlds 2. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I would love feedback. Let me know what you think. So far, so good. We're really not to the meat of the game yet, but once we get into it, I'll have a better opinion. For now, passable and very similar to the first game. Excellent. Thank you, guys. 4 out of 10 goals hit. And thank you for allowing me to be well supported here on the first stream of the week. Appreciate it. All right. Very good. Okay, what's up, King Michael? Good to see you. Okay, so good to go. Apply. Bullet shield it is. What's that noise? Where's that noise? Weird. Alright, so we're back here. Has anything changed? There is now a workbench. Crafting mods, breakdown, and party upgrades. New crafting recipe is now available. At the workbench, the crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items like ammo, inhaler cartridges, primers, throwables, and more. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them for crafting. If you're short on crafting resources, access the breakdown screen to break stuff down. Okay. What they're saying is, here's some stuff I can make, but it looks like I don't have any components. No. Nope. I cannot make anything at all right now. So, no go for now. Weapon and armor mods. At the workbench, the mod screen allows you to apply these. So this is marksman rifle. This would do what? Nothing, because I don't have any, I guess. Yeah, no mods available. You can break items down if you want. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Okay. The hibernation suit. Biomass canister. Lockpicking of 11, and you can get a gun. Right from the beginning of the game, there's a gun in the ship. This reminds me of Fallout 4 when the freaking cryo gun's in the first vault and you can't get it because you don't have lockpicking, and then everyone just cheated and used dog meat to get it. So he has no crew. Maybe you'll recruit crew over the course of the game, and then the ship will become more like the Normandy. You'll have your crew in various rooms, you can talk to them and stuff. Because right now, this place is absolutely bare bones. Yeah, see, I get the feeling these will be... certain rooms will have people in them. That's a bathroom. But I do feel like these will be like people's rooms that you can visit them and stuff, see? Totally looks like that, doesn't it? So, Dag Nabbit says... when it says damage per speech skill, it means per point you put into speech. Oh, okay. Also, there's a switch that will open the locker with a gun behind it. Oh, really? Okay. Someone spoiled how to get the gun. Well, there you go. Someone spoiled already. Great. I would prefer if you don't spoil stuff like that. Like, if you want to tell me a game mechanic like that, I don't mind. But spoiling how to get a secret gun. Let's leave that a secret, shall we? Hydroponics. Fish. All kinds of stuff going on in here. This must be the kitchen, yeah. A fish. The incognito. Okay. Well, we don't have enough to do this yet. Lockpick of 4, the commander's safe key. Incognito correspondence. Please allow 3 to 18 business months for responses from the Earth Directorate. Holy moly. Mission failure. Maintain your cover. Continue observation of Arcadia Colony. So they keep asking for extraction, and they're not getting it. It is of the utmost importance you keep observing the colony. Wow. So their mission failed. They were forced to keep observing the colony, but never anything else, so they just could never leave. They were told to stay here.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Okay. She was a traitor and she'll get what's coming to her.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
This is definitely the better outcome, I agree.
You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up. You didn't search hard enough. What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next. There you go.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
So, agreed we can't let her actions go unanswered. Fine by me. Or, this is a lot. We'll move on, keep my head down, forget any of this happened. Now, let's do the first option.
Figured a little risk wouldn't put you off. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
This is over a decade ago, though. They're talking like this all just happened. No, this was 10 years ago. By now, don't you think she would have cleared her tracks and, you know what I mean? Like, let's say she did have a secret base. It's got to be gone by now, right? Anyway. I guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise.
You'd think so. But even before Antes invaded, the island wasn't exactly a utopia. No matter what lies the Protectorate tries to sell you. Brother's mostly nice, at least. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a Protectorate communications hub.
Okay. So, we have to land on Paradise Island. And that's where the game begins. Okay. Eden, Paradise Island. Gotta go downstairs, okay.
This unit requires your assistance, Commander.
Another terminal. Nothing here. That was the workbench. That's the lock thing. Okay. Well, if I can't figure out how to open it, I'm not going to. I'll just look briefly. Seriously? That was so easy. Pick up the Rookie's Reward. So, short round, 22 damage. Level 1 has a mod. I think it has a mod. Finally, a weapon that learns to get better so you don't have to. What? You've gained the rookie's reward. The unassuming gun acquires experience as you use it, increasing its power to new levels. So it's kind of like a starter gun, but it'll level up over the course of the game if you want it to, but obviously you're going to find better guns than this to use. But it's a starter weapon. If you just want to use the same gun the whole game and be lazy, you can, I guess, is what they're getting at. All right, we'll try it, but I'm probably going to end up using other guns. I'm not going to use that the whole playthrough. Okay.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Alright, so if you had lockpick 2 you could do it. I only have lockpick 1. Alright. Good call.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Why not lock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
You know me too well.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
An idea where to get the keys.
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Okay, so we can't do this yet. I either need the key or... Oh, she gave it to me. Okay. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a short range. Corpses hit melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Okay. So basically, it damages enemies, but also hides corpses. So people can't see corpses and be alerted. It does both. Okay.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
How do I equip that? How do I select what I want? No. I don't know. How would I select my abilities? Like, let's say that I wanted to use that one instead of the other one. How would I do that? There it is. Okay. So I could either slow time or I could spray with the gas. I could do either or. Okay, cool. I have 2 abilities now. If I find 4 more decryption keys, I can get this. A kit of supplies to mod and upgrade Valerie's blaster armor. Okay. You can have the 2 companions who will follow and assist you in your adventure. Well, gee, I think I know who the 2 companions are. Okay. Paradise Island sounds familiar. Was it in the first game? there a hotel called Paradise Island and we had to solve like a murder mystery there or something? Or was that Starfield? I get the games confused, honestly. So maybe it was Starfield. It's got the Moon Man on the side, this gun. Oh god, the Moon Man's on the sight too? Disturbing. Alright, so here we go. Let's, take a look at our map. Okay, so here we are. That's where they want us to go for the story. But we're free to investigate, right? We can go backwards. Like, what if we want to go back this way? Whoa. What the heck is that? Shockwave going by. What the? Where's that coming from?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the Breeze Trail.
Huh. Bring back Moon Man? I didn't take Moon Man. Oh. Tide coming in. That was loud. Oh, there's like a crashed ship out there. Do you see that? Yeah, look. There's like a crashed ship out there. Maybe that's something to do later. Okay. Oh, we got a little bit of choppiness. For the most part, it looks pretty smooth, though. Power lines. Agent Coop wants to know any chance of playing the new Hyrule Warriors. You know, I'm not against it. I had a Hyrule Warriors game, the very first one ever, back in the day, and it was very choppy. If you remember, I think it was on Wii U. But I still enjoyed it. The thing is, the games are incredibly repetitive. So, I wonder if people would want to watch me play it if it means I'm going to be playing and killing insane amounts of generic enemies and stuff. Like, I'm not against it. I liked Dynasty Warriors back in the day, but it's been a long time I've been removed from playing those games. I don't know how well they would do. Oh god, what is this? A Crabble Hammer Claw. So I don't have plans to play it right now, but it's not a no. It's depending on what people want. More than that. Crabble Hammer Claw, huh? Huge and dangerous, or can I just skip it?
Entering a confrontation state.
Oh god.
Hit the broad side of a freighter. Hey, got a distraction for you.
The commander's vital stock has reached alarming low.
Hit this thing? Reminds me of head crabs from Half-Life. Where did it go? Oh, the little one.
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
I'm out of ammo already? That's not good.
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
The handgun's way better. Are you kidding? Yo, the handgun is way better than the gun I found. That gun sucks. It's too slow. Yeah, I don't like it at all. And I have no ammo for it. I don't like that. It's a short round. So I'm out of short rounds. Short round. Character from Temple of Doom. Energy canister. Oh, look at this. A shiny servo. Oil. Yeah. I wonder what we have here. Can I interact with any of this or do anything with it? Look. Crabble meat. Termination of operation and reassignment order. Attention all Ani's Choice employees. After much consideration, we concluded the risk of Crabble attacks causing Ani's Choice 4 senior engineers outweighs the potential profits to using this facility. So this is an abandoned facility. The crabs just kept attacking them, and they got out of here. Okay. If I had 3 level of explosive, I could use a weapon mod, but I don't have level 3 explosives. Okay. How's the game so far? So far, so good, but we're really just playing it for the first time right now. Like, the entire stream has been the intro until right now. Now we actually get to explore the world and see how we feel about it. I actually feel like it's going to be tougher than part 1 because I picked this detriment, this weakness, where I'm called sickly. So basically, I take way more damage, and because of that, the combat's harder. So I guess we'll see as we get further in if I basically shot myself in the foot with this or not. Here, let me quick save. Facility up here. Crabble Farm. Stole the Crabble meat. Who lives here? I'll steal it, but I don't actually know who lives here. I can't open this. I need lockpick of 3. Or I can steal the safe key if I can find it. Crabble Rancher safe key. Okay. The outhouse. Is he in there? Crabble Hammerclaw, but it's not aggroing, so I guess it's a tame one. Where's the farmer?
Oh, Lucy. What am I gonna do if something terrible happens to you?
Okay.
I don't suppose you know anything about Crabble medicine, do you?
Maybe I can help somehow, because I don't know. Yeah.
So, it seems as though the issue ultimately boils down to 2 words. Purpleberry crunch.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I brought a box from that fancy new shop in town, and Lucy... Oh, this is Lucy, by the way. Little Lucy became fully frantic when she smelled it, so I figured it couldn't hurt. The box says they're packed with healthy preservatives, so it's gotta be good for you, right?
Healthy
Well, I
preservatives.
guess it was wrong. Now she won't get up. And these Crabbles, they mean the world to us. We raised them from hatchlings, and I'll be broken if Lucy dies because of me.
So I'll say I'll help her, but you have to promise to never feed her breakfast cereal again.
I promise. I swear it on every precious egg we've got growing in our incubator. Any help you can offer is more than I've been able to do for her so far. And I'd be grateful for the try.
You need medical 5, or you need to find a trauma kit. Oh, I have one? Expend a trauma kit. You aren't really an expert on their digestive tract. You're willing to give it a try. You take a few key components out of the trauma kit that you normally use to help a human. Incredibly, after a few seconds, Lucy starts to move around a bit, and you hear a gurgle of relief. You did it by giving her my trauma kit. Oh, okay.
I can hardly believe my lamps. Looks like she's feeling much better. And I think she's taken a liking to you. Good luck shaking her off you now. Once they're smitten, they try and stick to you like a canid. Now, I don't have too many bits to pay you with, but this'll unlock that old safe in the house. It wasn't mine to begin with, so you're welcome to anything in it.
It wasn't yours to begin with, but you didn't ever loot it? What are you, an idiot? a light revolver, a plasma soak, and short rounds. So, okay. It's called plasma soak. This is the hibernation suit. What do I have on now? Oh. It's better. It's better than what I have on now, so let's equip that. Ugh. Dangle dongles. What was the plasma soak? What the hell was that? Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Here. How does this work? Damage resistance to plasma and physical damage resistance. Oh, is this a mod? I have to do it at a bench? I think that's what it is. I think it's a mod you have to apply at a bench. And then we got a new gun, which is probably better than my current handgun, I bet. Yeah, mine's damage of 19. This one's damage of 33. It's double damage. The problem is it uses short rounds. And I have a big shortage of short rounds. So I need to find short rounds or I'm going to be screwed. I only have 24 short rounds. That's not a lot. Okay. Okay, if we go along the coast, we'll find something further down. First quest completed. So, pretty colorful, much like the first game. Lots of vibrant colors and stuff, right?
You failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. You're polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right.
Suppositories. Shove your supplements up your booty.
Maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
A lot of enemies. What's this here? Put your gun away by holding X, very similar to Fallout. A befuddled fisherman. Why are you befuddled? What the hell is his problem? He won't even talk. Look. Now he will.
Hello. How are you, Well? How are you doing tonight? I'm spectacular according to regulation 1, 2, potato.
Looks like the power's out at your house. Do you need help?
What I need is potatoes.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm just, that sounds correct.
Can't go into his house? It looks like you should be able to, but you can't. Look. Oh, now I can. Like a crawl space or something. Yeah, I know. People are already saying, so you landed, and the first person you found was black, and the second person you found was black. Is the entire planet black people? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if they are black. We're in space. Is it considered that he's black? I don't know. Let's see what this says. Attention loyal subjects of the Protectorate. Through the incursion and subsequent conflict brought upon Paradise Island by hostile forces, the decision was made to withdraw from the region. Operations from the local substation cease in 10 days' time. In case of emergency that requires access to this domicile, power will need to be restarted via the substation. So we have to find a power substation, which how much you want to bet? It's that. And then we'll come back. All right, but we are out of time for today's premiere stream of Outer Worlds 2. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you're watching on demand, I hope you enjoyed as well. I would love your feedback on what you think about the game so far. So far, reminds me a lot of the first game. I'll be honest, I think that the combat's harder The complaint in the first game was that the combat was too easy, which then made it seem very boring. The combat seems more difficult, but maybe that's because I picked that detriment where I'm sickly, and that's why I'm taking more damage, and I can't just keep pumping the heals because there's like that sickness or whatever. So we'll see as I get further in. I think it definitely warrants a second stream to get further in, considering we just arrived and we haven't really done much yet. All right. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's premiere stream. Thank you to those who were here and who supported the stream. I appreciate that very much. I would love feedback. Leave comments on the videos. Let me know what you think. Like the videos if you've enjoyed them for engagement. That helps the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more content, because I'm at least going to do another stream of it. We figure out if it's something we want to keep permanently in the rotation or not. All right. But thank you guys. Great stream of Outer Worlds 2. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.